Hi, Barbie!
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie!
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
The long-awaited Barbie movie has finally arrived and serves as half of the highly anticipated Barbenheimer weekend. Many fans have wanted to see how Greta Gerwig's Barbie plays out and how Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling would do as Barbie and Ken respectively. I have to say I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked this movie. Not only did its plot relate closely to modern times with things of equality and mental health, but the movie was able to juggle these sensitive and serious topics with some great comedy that had me laughing at nearly every joke. The first thing that must be said is that Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling kill it with great performances, and Ryan Gosling especially delivers when it comes to the comedy. It is weird how the comedy genre has seemingly disappeared from cinemas over the past decade, and the new wave of Marvel comedy has taken over every franchise as the MCU continues to expand. I also found it odd that the trailers didn't really give hints about this movie being so funny. This movie delivers not only good laughs, but genuinely well-written jokes that also fit in with the many serious tones and themes the movie's trying to convey. I feel like the movie is best experienced going in blind with no idea of what is to come. If you haven't seen many of the trailers but are still interested in seeing this movie, I would recommend avoiding any information you can about the plot and going in blind. Because of this, I don't want to give away too many plot details, so I'm going to go into spoilers now. If you plan on seeing this movie, please skip ahead to the time code on screen. This is your warning. 3, 2, 1. So the main plot of this movie revolves around Barbie Land and every Barbie and Ken in Barbie Land being linked to a Barbie or a Ken in the real world. Margot Robbie's stereotypical Barbie is being played with by someone that is sad and depressed in the real world, and these emotions start to take hold of her in Barbie Land. This causes her to go to the real world in order to find the child playing with her and try and cheer her up, as Ryan Gosling's Ken also tags along to help her. I loved seeing Barbie go into the real world as she thinks everyone is going to adore her for what she did for feminism and women, and she is extremely shocked when people label her as an unreal standard for women, claiming she set back women and feminism more than she actually helped it. This is contrasted immediately with Ken's experience in the real world, as many people respect him and look up to him for being a man, something he isn't used to as his sole role in Barbie Land is to get Barbie to notice him. Ken then goes back to Barbie Land, sharing his knowledge of the real world with the other Kens and transforming Barbie Land into the Kendom, place where Ken is the main focus. This section of film was extremely funny as many of the very obvious stereotypes of men are highlighted in this, played off for laughs, but in my opinion done very well. Obviously, the Kens and the Barbies are going to have to set aside their differences and learn to live together. While it all sounds ridiculous to say out loud, the movie actually does a good job of making the story matter and pulling the audience in. The movie has a runtime of about an hour and 45 minutes, and that time flew by for me. I never felt like the movie was moving too slow or even bored me, and as a result, I was kind of left even wanting more as the movie came to a close. Obviously, the biggest highlight for me is going to be Ryan Gosling and Simu Lee as Ken. I felt like their jokes really landed and even helped understand why they acted the way they did towards one another. I was surprised how well a story about modern problems and inequality was able to work in a movie about Barbie. There wasn't a single performance that I felt was lacking, and only one or two plot points that I didn't really like. The main one is how all the Barbies become unbrainwashed just by being told the modern problems. But other than that, I felt like the movie was really well done. If you have even a slight interest in seeing this movie, then I would highly recommend it. I felt like this movie had some of the best comedy and jokes I've seen in a long time and some incredibly memorable scenes. For a movie adapted from a toy line, this was definitely the way to do it right, and I would even be looking forward to a sequel if the actors, writers, and director all returned. Barbie was a great start to the Barbenheimer weekend, and I'm going to give Barbie an 8 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to add to the discussion or just want to know what I thought about certain sections of the movie, please drop a comment down below. If you want to stay up to date with my content, consider subscribing to my channel. I have a podcast that comes out every Tuesday and try to get out as many movie reviews as I can. And as always, I will see you in the next review.
Oh, looks like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
Anyone who wants to beach him off has to beach me off first.
I will beach both of you off at the same time.
Beat both of us off?
Nobody's gonna beach anyone off.